Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got my 3 favorite picks in the MLB for today. We got Sunday action. I mean, guys, we got a lot of MLB games, but first up, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this one. It takes you 2 seconds, completely free. So go ahead and hit that like button. And now let's talk about the slate we got going on today. Like always, the MLB slate is absolutely stacked. I mean, just look at this, guys. Only thing is, a lot of these games are starting early, and I'm getting this video out a little bit later than usual, but hopefully you guys can lock in by the time these games start. Now, before we get into any picks, before we get into the recap, before we get into any of that, I want to talk about my best advice for anyone starting out on sports betting. Even if you've been sports betting for 3 to 5 years already, you can still use this to make some money today. And that is claiming app sign-up bonuses. And right now, you got apps like Rebet, you got apps like PrizePicks, you got apps like Underdog that are just giving away money for you guys to go ahead and claim off of a sign up. In this case, Rebet is giving you up to $100 on a deposit double. So whatever you put in, they're doubling that deposit when you sign up with code FFBAM. And that's available in all these orange states. It's one of these apps that a lot of people are not even on yet, which means there is a ton of potential for you guys to go ahead and get on these apps and claim your deposit bonus. Like, I know a lot of you guys are on PrizePicks, Underdog, and you're like, I don't really want to sign up for more apps. Like, guys, get on an app like Rebet. Claim the free money there. And if you guys aren't even on PrizePicks and Underdog yet, what are you doing? These are literally the 2 best apps in the game, and they will help you out off of a sign up. In this case, Underdog is giving you a play $5, get $50 when you use code BAM, and PrizePicks is giving you an even better one, which is play $5, get $150 if you win your first entry when you use promo code BAM. And it's available in all of these green states right here, and Underdog is available in pretty much the same states. So make sure you guys are locking in over there, and I'm adding an extra incentive to sweeten the pot because I really want you guys to get on more apps because it does actually help you win more money on sports betting. My best advice comes with signing up for an app, and I'm also giving that away with 1 free month of VIP. So if you guys want to get 1 free month of VIP for any app sign up, you don't got to sign up for all 3. Just pick an app, sign up for it. Takes you like 2 to 5 minutes. Then DM me the word win to 919-307-1980, guys. I'll just text you right back and get you guys in the VIP. Super simple, super easy. You're getting in for the next month, which is basically until the start of the NFL season. So that's a pretty sweet deal. Make sure you guys are locking in over there. PrizePicks, Underdog, Rebet, and get some money. Now, let's get into the free picks Discord. This is another place where I drop in all my best plays every single day. To recap what happened over here, this was a hook and then a green and then a green. So honestly, not bad. Could have been a little bit better if this guy just at least pushed, but it is what it is, guys. This is where I'm setting out free picks every single day. So if you're not in the Discord, hit the link in the comments and join up. Like I said before, it's 100% free. And if you guys join up on the VIP, you're going to get access to this, where you got a VIP chat where we chat a whole bunch about slips, about news, about all this stuff. Then you get VIP picks, all these places where I drop it, and then you get a VIP lab where other VIP members can cook up slips. Whole bunch of other stuff you guys can go ahead and get once you guys hop in on the VIP. So make sure you guys are locked in over there. Now, getting into play number 1. This is a play that I absolutely love, but it's only really available for this price on PrizePicks, and that's going to be Kyle Stowers right here to not get a run. Stowers to not get a run is probably one of my best picks. If you look at this on other apps, it is clearly being favored way lower. Underdog has it at -139, BetMGM -135, Fliff, Sleeper -140s. Like, these other apps know that this is pretty likely for him to go under, right? It's not a guarantee, but, -135, -140 is pretty likely. The over, on the other hand, is being favored at all these other apps at literally, like -110. Plus money in some of these apps. So it makes way more sense to go ahead and take the under. And look at the averages, guys. Like, he's literally hasn't hit this in 10 straight games. In 20 games, he's only hit this 5 times. And this season, he's only hit this in 70 or in 30% of games he's gone over. So he's literally hit the under in over 70% of games. This one is such a good spot. I would absolutely love to take this on Underdog, but they already have it at a lower price, which is at -139. Which basically just means a multiplier, but we're just converting that into American odds. This one on PrizePicks is just elite. It's actually just elite. So take this Stowers guy under 1 run. Is it a guarantee? No, but it's a very strong plus EV pick. And honestly, it should be a demon for him to get a run, not a regular pick. So you can take that under and you can go laugh into the bank because PrizePicks has not changed their lines yet. Now, let's get into play number 2. We're sticking in the exact same game, which is going to be that San Diego versus Miami. And we're taking a guy who we've probably taken 3 times in the last week and greened out in every single one of them. It's Ty France over 2 or 1.5 HRR. France has hit this in 9 out of the last 10 games. He's one of the most consistent players for the Padres at hitting his line of 2 hits, runs, RBIs. In the last 5 games, he's smacked this in 4 of them. In the last few games, last couple games, both of them obviously against Miami in this series, he went for 2 HRR and then he went for 6 HRR. So this is such a good spot, guys. All we need from him today is 2. And if we just look at this, right, guys, he's averaging such good numbers. Like, look at this consistency, right? At least going to get 4 plate appearances today. And that has consistently been enough for him to get at least 2 HRR in this one. So, like I said before, guys, this is one guy who we've taken so much over the last couple weeks, and I'm locking it in once again. I like this one right here. Ty France to get at least 2 HRR. If I can see if I can find him on here. There it is. What a play this is. Also, you can take his hitter fantasy score. I don't hate it, but 2 HRR, guys, this is the best pick that you can get for Ty France. Now, let's get into the last play of the day, or our last play on PrizePicks at least. It's going to be Seiya Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. A lot of people took him here, even we took him here, where he missed and he hooked by just getting 1 hits, runs, RBIs. But guys, this Suzuki, man, is genuinely one of the most consistent players in the MLB right now. And even though he did miss this one time, I do still like him here to go on the over at 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Like this one, if you just look at it over the season, 58% of games. You look at it over the last 20, 75% of games. You look at it over the last 10, 90% of games. Look over the last 5, 80% of games. This man has been ridiculously consistent. There's literally only one blip in his resume right now. So I do absolutely love him to go ahead and get back on track here. I suppose you could say he already got back on track with 1 hit, 2 RBIs right here, and an 11-0 victory yesterday. But to continue that form, I like him to get at least 2 hits, runs, RBIs. Now, before we get you guys out of here, man, let's see. Now we have a few picks that we like. Let's see what chat pays us the best, right? This is what a lot of people skip this step. They find a few picks they like, and then they just send it in, and they go, all right, we'll see if we win or not, right? This one on PrizePicks is paying us out 6x, right? Now with literally 2 seconds of work, we can go over and take the exact same play on Underdog and see if it is worth it. Kyle Stowers right here, under on 1 run. This is paying us out 6.08x. So not a huge difference, but still a difference. And what I would do if I really wanted to make some money with this, I would take a Stowers play and I'd put it in another of my PrizePicks slips. So just add that into another slip. And if you take this as a 2-man on PrizePicks, it's paying you out 3x. But if you take this as a 2-man on Underdog, it's paying you out 3.5x for literally, guess what? The exact same 2 picks. You're getting more money for the exact same 2 picks. Makes no reason not to do this. So this is going to be my play over on Underdog Fantasy. Suzuki and France each over 2 HRR. And then if you want a bonus pick on PrizePicks, it's going to be that Kyle Stowers to not get a run. That's all I got for this one. I appreciate y'all watching the video, and let's make some money on the MLB on Sunday.